Hey guys, it's Mr. Miraie here, and in today's video I have for you guys a brand new top 10 list. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about 10 Isekai manhwa slash manga where the main character is super overpowered. Now all I ask you guys to get into this list is to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell notifications to get notified of my latest uploads. Also, if you guys have any top 10 list videos you'd like me to make or manhwa slash manga you want me to add into this video, be sure to leave it in the comment section down below. Now with all that said, let's get straight into the list. Now at number 10 we have By the Grace of Gods. Ryoma dies in his sleep at the age of 39 after leading a life of misfortune. Taking pity on him, three deities offer him the chance to reincarnate in a world of magic where he only has one mission: to be himself and to enjoy life. They bestow upon him, Ryoma, powerful physical abilities as well as the affinity to master all the elements, and promise to watch over him, basically giving him super overpowered powers and then leaving him be. His new life as a young child officially starts when he is teleported into a forest. 3 years go by. Having spent most of his time researching slimes, Ryoma has managed to evolve unique kind of slimes, training an army of them while developing his magic abilities. Although the young boy is happy with his hermit existence and comfortable cave home, he somewhat misses the company of humans. But after healing an injured member of a passing group of travelers from a duke household, Ryoma is persuaded to go with them and exit the forest accompanied by his group of slimes. A whole new world awaits him, where his skills as a magic user and slime tamer continue to elicit surprise and admiration. Now number 9 we have Monster. After his unfortunate death, Tomoki Kanata has been reincarnated as a member of the weakest race, a goblin named Ro. However, Ro has retained his previous life memories as well as an ability that allows him to gain strength and abilities from eating. He also possesses a unique evolutionary tree. Now Ro has made a promise to himself that he would live his life to the fullest. In this alternate world of survival of the fittest, events unfold with competent subordinates and comrades. Now at number 8 we have Soma Spider, So What? In another world, the hero and the demon king continue to oppose each other. As their great magic collided, the explosion crossed over worlds and destroyed a classroom full of high school students. As the great magic collided, the explosion crossed over worlds and destroyed a classroom full of high school students. The victims who died in that explosion will be reincarnated in another world. Our heroine, who has the lowest standing in the class, was reincarnated into a spider. She nevertheless faces the challenge head-on with great determination and adapts to it surprisingly quickly. This is a story of how our protagonist was reborn as a weak spider and does whatever she needs to survive. This also has an anime adaptation that is worth checking out, though it uses a lot of CGI, so if you don't like CGI anime then don't check this one out because it's not the best CGI but a hell of a lot better. At number 7 we have the strongest sage, a disqualified crest. In a certain world there was someone who excelled in magic combat. People called him Sage. Seeking the strongest combat art, he devoted himself to research every magic and combat arts in existence. And the conclusion he arrived at was very cruel. My body is not fit for magic combat. Yet he didn't give up. He sealed his own soul with a magic art and he was reborn far off in the future. And the magic theory in the completely changed world he saw was of unbelievably low level. So this is a story of our super overpowered main character where he gets reincarnated into the future, where unfortunately the magic level in the world has actually fallen down. At number 6 we have Reverse Villain. Jung Woo, who was reincarnated in the past and tried to conquer Miram, continued his conquest. Because of Shin Ryong, who is left in a reincarnational cycle along with him, he fails to conquer Miram. In the end, even the 5th attempt fails and he is reincarnated into modern times. Reincarnating into the modern world changes Jung Woo's passion and dream. He seeks a battle with a powerful enemy, but he's too powerful for most. This is a story of a persistent relationship that's continued from lifetime to lifetime and how he breaks free from a monotonous goal. Now at number 5 we have Around 40, Shakiku no Golem Master. 42-year-old company slave Matsuda Takeshi gets worked to death as is customary in black companies in Japan. His one dying wish is to work for a decent enterprise, not the black company he was working for. His wish is heard by a god who, for his own amusement, has him reincarnated as a young elf male in another world. With increased affinity for earth magic and his ability to command golems, the new golem master sets out on a quest to acquire the 7 treasures left behind by a legendary mage over 1000 years ago. At number 4, we had the survival record of the Sword King in another world. Ryu Hanbin was a normal person who had just been discharged from his mandatory military service when he was transported into another world. Left to fend for himself, he was given the goal of surviving and growing stronger in a desolate world riddled with monsters. The problem is the guideline that was supposed to be the guiding system to survive is filled with errors. At number 8, we have No Last Boss. It was in the year 2800 of the Midgard calendar. There was an overlord who once reigned supreme and had reached the brink of subduing the world. Her name was Rufus Muffle, a great woman dreaded as the Black-Winged Overlord. She was too strong, too fast, and too beautiful. However, she was defeated by the heroes who opposed her ferocity, and her ambition was brought to an end. Or so went the story of our protagonist's in-game character, whose body he now possesses for some reason in a world 200 years after Rufus' downfall. Follow our protagonist as he becomes unnecessarily feared by his surroundings and unnecessarily worshipped by his former subordinates as he, or now she, cheerfully travels around his fantasy world. Now at number 9, we have Mushoku Tensei. A 34-year-old neat otaku is chased from his house by his family. Unattractive and penniless, he finds that he has reached a dead end in his life and realizes that his life actually could have been much better if he had made better choices in the past. Just when he was at the point of regret, he saw a truck moving at a fast speed straight towards 3 high schoolers in his path. Mustering all the strength he had, he tried to save them and ended up getting run over by the truck, quickly ending his life. The next time he opened his eyes, he was already reincarnated into a world of sword and magic as Rudius Greyard. Born into a new world and new life, Rudius decided that this time I'll really live my life to the fullest with no regret. Thus starts the journey of a man yearning to restart his life. Now this manga also has an anime adaptation that you guys should definitely check out as it is absolutely amazing and honestly one of the best isekai anime I've ever watched recently. Now at number 1, we had the second coming of Gluttony. He was an addict, a loser, a despicable human being. But one fleeting dream that may have not been a dream at all reawakens his once lost senses. Possessing a unique ability, he would use that and the dream to forge his path in the world now known as the Lost Paradise. And that, my friends, is all the manga and manhwa I have for you guys in this video. Again, if you did like this list, why not smash the like button and subscribe for more content. Leave any future videos you would like to see in the comment section down below. And with all that said guys, I've been Mr. Miraie and I'll see you all in the next video.